Hello guys, welcome to Filing Doc. In this video I'm going to show you how to fill out the form 8962. So this form is for the premium tax credit. So this year so many people have received notice from the Internal Revenue System because they didn't input information about the health insurance marketplace. Normally, you should receive from the health insurance marketplace what we call the Obamacare form 1095A. So with this form, you're gonna get information from this form to fill out the form 8962. You will send the form 8962 attached the form 1095A, and then lastly, you will attach a modified second page of the form 1040. First of all, let's fill out the form 8962. Okay, so what to do, it's really simple. It's gonna be your information here, name as shown on your tax return, your name. Okay, let's put your name here. Let me pause this. And then you're gonna enter your social security right here. You enter your social security right here. So there is an information here. They say if your filing status is married, filing separately, you cannot claim the premium tax credit. Okay, so in order to claim the premium tax credit, you have to be single or head of household or married filing jointly. Okay, so no, what we're gonna enter family size. So if it's just only you filing single without any other person, you're just gonna put 1. If you're filing the head of household, it's gonna be your name, count, and number of dependent. Okay, so if you have 2 dependent, it's your head of household is gonna be 3. Okay, so this person is single. I'm just gonna put 1 here, just this person. Okay, they call it family size. Okay. Okay guys, here in 2A you're gonna enter your modified adjusted gross income. Okay, 2A. So let me tell you, most of the time here on 2A you're gonna just input your average gross income, unless you have foreign income or if you have like some tax exempt interest. But most of the time it's gonna be the modified average gross income. Is going to be the average gross income. So you will find this number on your form 1040, mainly in line 38. Let me show you. It's going to be this line 38. So this line 38, this one, you're going to find your adjusted gross income. Okay, so let me just zoom it so that you can see it better. So excuse me, I just want to zoom in so that you can see it, what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the adjusted okay. So sorry, just want you to see what I'm talking about. I'm talking about this one, line 28. They call it adjusted gross income. Okay, adjusted gross income. You will find this on your form 1040. Okay, your form 1040. Go to line 38. Line 38. You will put the adjusted gross income. So whatever, even though if you have from 1040A or 10NF or non-resident, it's gonna be the adjusted gross income. Okay, so let's back to our form. Let's go back to the form 8962. So 10 is gonna be, like I told you, the most of the time is gonna be the adjusted gross income. But if you have form, you're gonna add them. If you have a tax exempt interest, you're gonna add them. Okay, so let's go for 2B. 2B, it's about your dependent. So if your dependent has worked, you will input here their average gross income. But most of dependent, they are not working. So if your dependent didn't work, or you don't have any dependent at all, you just put 0 here. Okay, you just put 0 here. Most of the time dependent, they are not working. So, and then line 3 is a total 2A plus 2B. So most of the time it's gonna be 2A because more dependent, they are not working, but some are working. If they work and they have income, you have to input in 2B the total of your dependent modified average gross income. Okay, so let make an, we're gonna add here 2A plus 2B. Okay, that's what we're gonna do here. So now let's go to line 4. Line 4 is about federal poverty line. So when are you considered poor, the poverty line? There is a table for that. Normally it's depending on where you're living. If Alaska, you will check A. If you're in Hawaii, you will check B. And the other 48 state, they call it 40 contiguous state, you will check C. Most people will check C, okay? Unless you are living in Hawaii and Alaska, you will check C. And then you're going to enter the poverty guideline that is regarding your family size. That means if you are single, if you are head of household filing with 3 kids. So let's say you are head of household filing with 2 kids. So your family size is going to be 3, okay? Let's say you are single, just you. It's going to be just 1. Let's check it out. So let's see, federal poverty line, 48 contiguous state, just 1 single is going to be 11,670. So this number is for 2015. That might change, you know. So that's, which means if you are single, you earning for the year 11,670 for the year, you are considered like a poor, okay? Like a poor. So that's the standard for single. But let's say if your family size is 2, let's say you head of household with 1 kid, or married filing jointly, 2 people, the family size is going to be 2. So you are considered like poor if you earn like 15,730. So this person, this is a single person, is going to be 11,670. Okay, that's what we're going to have. So that's why we're going to put in line 4. Okay, right here we're going to put in line 4. Okay, we're going to put 11,670. Okay. Okay, line 5. Line 5 is household income as a percentage of the federal poverty line. So what you're gonna do is gonna make a division. So the division is gonna be line 3 over line 4. It's really simple. You divide line 3 over line 4, and then you're gonna make a multiplication by 100. So that's gonna give you the result. I repeat again, line 5, you're gonna make a divisions. So line 3 divided by line 4, and then you're gonna multiply the result by 100, okay? That's simple, okay? That's the way to do it, okay? Okay, guys, like I told you, like 5 is divisions between 3 divided by 4, and then the result you have to multiply it by 100, okay? So let me put the decimal value. Hold on a second. I have to put the you have to put the decimal value too. So line 6, you have to give an answer. So what did you put on line 5? So if your result is 401%, okay, as long as you over 400%, you have to say yes or no, okay? So in this case, it is no, okay? So remember, if you over 400%, that which means if you over 400%, which means 401%, let's say you got at least 401%, you can get any premium tax credit. You will have to pay all the advance payment, premium tax credit from the marketplace, okay? So if the number on line 5 it's 401, at least you will get to pay every advance payment that has been made for you from the insurance marketplace. Okay, so now most of the time it's gonna be less than that. It's gonna be less than 400%. In this case, you will have to go to line. You have to go to line 7. So, okay, so let's go to 7. So 7, what's gonna be? So applicable figure. You're gonna use the percentage from line 5, which means in this case we're gonna use this percentage on line 5. Okay, using the line 5 percentage, look at your applicable figure on the table in the instructions. So I'm gonna use what I have on line 5, and then to locate what number to put in 7. I don't know what is it, so I have to go to the instructions for the form 8962. So it's easy. If you go to the IRS.gov website, you type form 8962 instructions, and you got this one. This is the instructions with all the information. That's really easy. This is the instructions page for the form 8962. Okay, that's the instruction page. So let's go to the instruction. We are in the instruction page. Okay guys, we are in line 7. To complete line 7, we will use a table. This table, we will find it in the instructions for the form 8962. Like I told you, you need to check this table on the instructions, and to fill out this space for line 7, you will use this percentage on line 5. Okay, let's check out this table. So I'm right now in the instructions. They call it applicable figure. Okay, this is for, like we can see, line 7. That's for line 7. So first of all, I'm gonna locate the percentage from line 5. In my case, it was 290%. There is some decimal value, but I consider 290%. So I'm gonna use the number that is next to it. Is like 0. Let me make maybe I need to make a zoom so that you can see, guys, what I'm talking about. Okay, so let me make it a little bigger. You can see. So that's my percentage, 290. Okay, and then I got this one is 0.0927. Okay, so according to the percentage that you got in line 5, you will complete using this table. Okay, so in this case it's gonna be 0.0927. Okay guys, okay, like I saw you, it's gonna be a 0.0927. Okay, now let's go to line 8. Line 8, specifically line 8A. Okay, so what they say, you're gonna make a multiplications. It's gonna be line 3. What is line 3? Line 3 is the household income. That's mean the total income. That's mean your modified average income. If your kid dependent work, or that's mean the total. They call it the mostly it's gonna be the average gross income. Okay, that's what we got in line 3. So you're gonna take line 3 and you're gonna multiply by line 7. Remember, line 7 is just the table. We don't know it. We just consider line 5 and we go to the table. We got line 7. We're gonna make this multiplication between line 3 and line 7. Okay, that's what we're gonna input here in line 8A. Okay, line 8A. Okay. Okay, now we're still in line 8, not 8B. So what you get from 8A, you're gonna just make it divided by 12. So it's gonna be the monthly contributions. Okay, monthly contributions. Remember, you get 8A by making multiplication between line 3 and line 7. Okay, you got 8A. 8B is gonna be a divisions. you're gonna take 8A divided by 12. They're gonna give you the monthly contributions. Okay. Okay, guys, we are in line in part 9. Okay, that's a question. They say, are you allocating policy amount with another taxpayer, or do you want to use the alternative calculation for year of marriage? Most of people gonna check no. Okay, so in what case you check yes? If you check yes, it's because let's say you were married and you get divorced during the year, so you and your wife were in the same policy on the marketplace. So that's mean in this case you're gonna take some of the amount to your wife, some to you. So that may happen also, even though you not get divorced for some reason, you're filing different separately. Let's say you and your wife, each one get separate, living in their home house. So in this case, you're gonna allocate different policy amount with your wife. Okay, you will have to click yes, and then you're gonna skip part 4 and then or part 6. Okay, you're gonna do something that's a particularity. Most of people will click no because they just gonna they're just gonna consider the policy amount applicable to them only, not with a different person. Okay. Now what about 10? 10 is also a question. So they say normally it depends of, let's say, if you if you if you for the 12 month you get enrolled for all the 12 month, all the year, you didn't miss any payment for any month, you will click yes. But remember, they have to be identical, which means if the amount different from a month to another, you will have to click no. So you click yes if you were enrolled for all the month, okay, for the 12 month. Second, that the first for the 12 month. Second, the amount should be the same. If there is a change from a month to another, you will have to click no. Okay, so in my case, this person only get enrolled from the marketplace for the first 3 months. Maybe she dropped along the way, that's why I click no. Okay, but if you enroll for the 12 month and then the amount never change, you click yes. But in this case, it's no. When it's no, you're not gonna fill out the line 11. You're just gonna let it blank. Okay, if it's yes, you will fill out the line 11. Remember, the line 11, it's simple. It's just gonna be your annual premium tax credit. Okay, your annual premium tax credit, you will find it on the form 1095 line 33. Okay, if you click yes. In my case, I click no, and I'm gonna drop line 11. I will go straight to line 12. Okay, I go straight to line 12. So line 12 is simple. What you gonna do? There is column A and column B, monthly enrollment premium. You will find it on the form 1095A. Okay, you got monthly enrollment premium. And line B gonna be monthly second lowest cost silver. Okay, they call it monthly second lowest cost silver plan. Okay, say SLCSP. Okay, you will find this in 1095A. You're just gonna the same amount. In this case, I got 371.67, and then this you just put the same amount. Okay, 37167. Okay, this is okay. That's really simple. You just copy what you have in your form 1095. Column A is monthly premium, column B is monthly second lowest cost silver. You will see this SLCSP. Okay, That's really simple. Okay. So how to fill out excuse me guys, so how to fill out the third column C. This is simple. You're just gonna, you can, if you can't copy and paste column B, that's the same thing. Okay, just the same thing. You're just gonna report what you input in column B to C. Okay, so this is 246.81. You just the same thing, and 246.81, 246.81, and then you can let this blank, because you can put 0 here, or you let this blank. Okay, so that's the way to go for the third column, the column C. Okay guys, column D. What we're gonna do on column D, it's simple. We're just gonna make a subtraction. That's mean what we got in C, we're gonna subtract C from B. Okay, in this example, they are the same. I'm gonna get 0 here. Okay, so we're gonna subtract C from B. Okay, so if you have, I don't know, this, you're gonna have 246 minus 240, that gives you 0. Okay, so what you're gonna have is like B minus C. Okay, B minus C. That's simple. So I got 0 here. B minus C. So colon B minus colon C. Okay. Okay, guys. Now we are in the fourth column. So what we're gonna do? What we're gonna input? We're gonna consider column A and D. Okay. A and D. What we're gonna for each month, we're gonna take which one is less. Okay, the lesser amount. So this one I have 371.67, and here I got 0. I take the 0 because 0 is less. Okay, so for every month you do the same. You take the one that is less. Okay. Okay. Okay guys, now we are in the last column, the column F. The column F is exactly the same data that you have on the form 1095A, mainly column C on the form 1095A. Let me repeat. Column F is the same. You're gonna put the same value that you have on the form 1095A. Okay, they call it monthly advance payment of premium tax credit. Okay, so you're gonna enter the same thing, which means, for example, I have like 326. Okay, and then I have 326. Okay, this is on the form 1095A, the last column on the form 1095A. So to better understand it, it's like, remember the monthly premium. The monthly premium was 371, and the advance like 326. So if we make a subtraction, we will see how much this taxpayer paid for his insurance. Okay. Okay, guys. Let's make a review of part 2. Part 2 is about premium tax credit claim and reconciliations of advance payment of premium tax credit. So, like I told you here, if you are allocating policy amount to another taxpayer, it's only you just click no, and then you will click yes. You only if you pay for the insurance in the marketplace for 12 months, and every month is, if it was the same amount for 12 months, you will click yes. In this case, the person only pay for 3 months. I guess after that she drop out from the health insurance marketplace. That's why I click no. If you click no, you will go directly to 12, line 12. So it's straightforward. 12 to 23. You're just gonna use the form 1095A, okay? Colon A, the same thing. Colon B, the same thing. So colon C, you just copy and paste the same thing from B, okay? Colon D, colon D is like a subtract B minus C, okay? You say it's a subtract C from B, okay? So they say subtract C from B, okay? If 0 or less, enter 0, okay? You just subtract C from B, okay? B minus C. That's for colon, that was for colon D. Now colon E, I already explained what to do. So let's go now to line 24, okay? Let's go to line 24. Okay. Come on, man. Okay, guys, now we're on line 24. 24, what you're gonna do in 24, you're gonna take the colon A, colon ABC, colon E, excuse me, colon E, and then what you're gonna do in colon E, so it's gonna be 11, either you add 11E or 12E to 23E, okay? In this case, it's 0. So I got 0, okay? So you make an addition with, so 24th, to get 24th, line 24, you're gonna work with colon E. Colon E, you just take 12E plus 13E, 14E, you just add it. Add all of them and then you got this, okay? So that's the way to in this case, all value in colon E is 0, 0 plus 0 plus 0, that give you 0, because all the value in colon E is 0, okay? Otherwise, we'll add them. Then what about a colon line 25? 25, the advance payment, okay? So it's gonna be colon F, okay? What you're gonna do, you're just gonna add 12F through 23F, okay, colon F. And then when you add them, I guess that's gonna give 326 3 times, and the other one is 0. Let me see, that should give me 978. I'm not sure about it, but I have the other value is 0, okay? If I have to add them, 226 twice, and then add that 0 for the other month. What happened in this case, like I told you, this person enrolled in the insurance marketplace for only 3 months. After that, he just give up. That's why we got only the first 3 months, okay? So we got 978, okay? Now, let's keep moving. Line 26. Line 26, they say, oh, is it true? Let me. Yeah, that's right. That's fine. Yeah, line 26. They say net premium tax credit. You say if line 24 is greater than line 25, so you're gonna compare 24 and 25. Okay, if 24 is greater than 25, you're gonna subtract 25 from 24. Okay, if they say if. In this case, that's not the case. 24 is less. They say if 24 is greater than 25, subtract 25 or 24. Enter the difference here. Okay, enter the difference here, and on from 1040 lies. Okay, they say if flat 24 is equal to like 25, enter 0. Okay, stop here. If flat 25 is greater than like 24, leave this blank and continue 27. Okay, the case here, since 25 is greater, I'm gonna just let this blank. Okay, stop here, leave. They say stop here. If line 25 is greater than 24, leave this line blank and continue to 27. Okay, so which means if 25 is greater, that means you're gonna repay. It's gonna have what we call an repayment. Okay, they say 27. Let's go to line 27. Excess payment of premium tax credit. If line 25 is greater than 24, subtract line 24 from 25. Okay, enter the difference here. So I'm gonna have 978 minus 0. That's gonna give me 978. So that's what I have. Okay, so in this case 25 is greater than 24. Okay, now let's go for 28. Okay, guys, let's go to line 28. They say repayment limitation. So like we can see, like 27, we got the excess is 978. That the excess, we may think that we should pay all the 978. Is depend of, okay, is depend of what the percent. Remember the percentage that we had on online. Let me see, the percentage that we had online is 5. You know, like 5 what, 291, 290.93%. Okay, it depends on this value that we're gonna know which amount we have to pay. Which means in this case, we have, once again, we're gonna use a table to know which one to input. Although we got the excess is 978, that doesn't mean that we have to pay all of them. We have to check out a specific table on the, like I told you, there is an instructions for this form. You have to check the instructions. So when you see the instruction, let's see the table. The table say if the percentage is between 200% and 200%, for single issue, it cannot be more than 750. Okay, so if the percentage is between 200 and 200, you can pay more than that. If it was less than 200%, it cannot be more than 200%. In this case, since our percentage was 290%, so the maximum that we can take is 750. So we're not gonna put the 970 that we got here. We're gonna put 750. Okay, so it's gonna be 750. That is the limitation. We cannot go over that, which is good, because otherwise this taxpayer will have to pay all this excess, which was 978. Okay, since he's a single. So the table is about your filing status also. If this person was other status like filing head of household, stuff like that, 970 will be fine. It will not be too much to pay. Okay, so these tables really are full. Okay, but remember, if your percentage is 400, more than 400, you're gonna have to pay everything. There is no limitation for that. Okay, as long as your percentage is 400, more than 400, you're gonna leave 28 blank if it was the case, and try to figure out another thing. Okay, so excess advance. Okay, they say excess advance premium tax credit repayment. Enter the smaller between like 27 and 28. So the smaller gonna be 750. Okay, which is good. Okay, 750. Okay, that's for line 29. So now let's go. We're done here. That's the excess. Okay, we're done. Okay, so that's the excess. So this is for shared policies. This is like I told you. This case is when you, let's say you were in the marketplace like married, and now you're filing separately like head of household because you moved to another house. You are separate from your wife for whatever the reason. So you will use part 4. But in this case, we're just gonna leave this blank. Okay, we're just gonna leave this blank in this case. So which means there was a repayment excess. In this case was 750. That means if this person gonna have a refund, the refund the internal revenue system gonna reduce the refund by 750. Or if this person have to pay, that means this person gonna pay an additional 750. So that's why they ask, the internal revenue system is asking right now everyone, if you didn't put any input, if you didn't put any information for your health insurance marketplace, they will hold your case until you, normally you got 20 days to do that one. And they send you the form, you got 20 days to do that, to fill the form. You will fill the form 8962, and then you will attach the form 1095, the 1095A. Okay, you should got this from the insurance marketplace. And finally, what you're gonna do finally, your form 1050. Okay, what you're gonna do on your form 1040, you're gonna, okay guys, so here's what you're gonna send to the IRS for the health insurance marketplace. So if you receive this letter, the letter about the health insurance marketplace, so you have to submit the health insurance marketplace statement. They call it 1095A. They should send it to you. This is a blank this is just a sample so that you can understand the way it is. So now you should receive normally this one from the health insurance marketplace. You will send a copy of this, and then you will send this form. You will complete this form 8962. Okay, 8962. Okay, you will find this form for myhealth.gov. Okay, you will, like I just come to show you how to do it. Okay, you will send this form, and then finally there is another thing. So your 1040, you're gonna make a modifications in your 1040. Line 46, excess advance premium credit. Let me show you. So there are gonna be some modifications only on this page. So on line 46, they call it 46 excess advance premium, advance tax credit repayment. You're gonna put it here. Okay, if you had an excess. In this case, there was an excess. If there was an excess advance premium tax credit repayment, there would be a net premium tax credit on line 69 gonna be net premium tax credit. Okay, 69. So two cases when you're filing this form, either you have to repay or either they have to give you some premium tax credit. Okay, it depends of. Okay, so this understand, if you add something in 46, they're gonna have some modification on line 47 as well as the other line. Okay, they're gonna have an implication that, like you understand also, they're gonna have an implication over the refund. Okay, you understand that? So if it's net premium, they're gonna make your refund bigger, but if it was like an repayment, you're gonna have less in your refund. Okay, so by the way, let me show you how to do it. There's gonna be the second page. They're gonna affect the second. You don't need to submit the first page, only the second page. Okay, you can submit only the second page, and then you will need to sign it. Okay, you will need to sign it, and lastly, you will need to fax. You can fax those 3 documents to the IRS. You can fax them. You will have a fax number, but remember, if you're gonna fax them, you will need to put your social security at the top right on every page, and also they give you a cover sheet. Okay, that's really important so that they can track the case. Okay, so at the back of the letter, they give you have to put the date, the control number, your name, your social security, the taxpayer number of page faxed, your telephone number. But mainly control number, that's really important. That will help them track your case. And remember, every single page, put your social security at the top so that they can really clearly identify, for which person this case is. It's really important to put your social at the top, right, on every single page, and also at the back of the letter you receive. You just get that and fill it out and use it like a cover page. There is a date, control number, tax period, number of page. Okay, they say whenever you write, include this letter or provide space below telephone number. Okay, whenever you write, just so remember, to do that. Okay, guys, remember, finally, we have to make a modification on the form 1040, your tax return. So, get a copy of your tax return. You're just going to put the same thing, 38, 40, 41, 42, exactly the same thing you're just going to put. So, the only thing that's going to change is going to be 46, okay? You're going to put something else in 46. 46 here was 0, just gonna be some modification since there was an excess advance premium tax credit repayment. Okay, so that's the modification that's gonna happen. Okay, let's do that. So guys, like you can see, line 47 gonna change. Since 47 it's a summary, we're gonna summarize 44 plus 45 plus 46 to get 47. So we had, let me show you, it was 99. Why? Because it was 40, 44, 99, 45, 0, 46, 0. That's why we got 99, 47. But in this case, 44 is 99, 45 is 0, but 46 is 750. So I'm gonna have like 750 plus 99. So normally you can do that in your head. It should be 850 minus 1, right? 850 minus 1 is 849. Okay? So that's why we got in 47. So now let's see total credit. We didn't have any credit. No education credit, child credit, we didn't have any other stuff, okay? Any credit. So the total for the credit was 0, okay? Total credit was 0 in this case. Okay? 0. Let me show you, the total credit was 0, no credit, 55, 0. Now they say subtract 55 from 47, okay? Subtract 55, 55 is 0 minus 47, so I'm gonna end up with 849, okay? I can, if you want, I can make it bigger for you so that you can see what I'm talking about, okay? So okay, so 57 gonna be the same. What we got in 1040, it's 0, we got 0. So let's go to 57, 0, we got 0. We got 0 also for unreported social security, IRA 0, household employment tax 0. For this person, you might have it. If you have them, just put them, okay? So first time home buyer credit, credit repayment is 0. Healthcare individual responsibility. So you have to click out if what full year coverage or not, okay? In this case, is what full year coverage. Okay, 0. And then this is 0. Just say add line 56 to 62. 56 to 62. 56. It's 849, so I still have 849 here. 849. Okay, that's the total tax. Okay, that's the total tax. Now, what you're gonna get? Okay, guys. Now, payment. Federal income tax withheld from the W2. That's the total federal income tax withheld. In this case, it's 2,780. So any other credit, like additional tax credit, if you have it, you put it. Otherwise, it's 0. American Opportunity Credit, that's the education credit. If you have it, you put it. Otherwise, you put 0. A net premium tax credit. Either you have like 46 excess advance premium tax credit repayment, or you have net premium. This person have had an excess advance premium tax credit, so you cannot have like the same time net premium credit. That's why it's 0. So you got 74. They say at line 64 to 73. Okay, so what I got here in 74 is like 2,782 because there wasn't any other credit, no earned income credit. That's why it's the same thing than the federal income withheld, because there was no other credit for this person. So now they say if line 74 is more than 63, you're gonna subtract. Okay, so if line 74 is more than 20, subtract line 63 from line 74. Okay, this is the amount you have paid. That's gonna be your refund. And otherwise, you will have to pay. Okay, so it's gonna be 200. It's gonna be 2,000. It's gonna be 2,782. So let's say 2,782 minus 849. That gives me 1,000. So that gives me 1,933. Okay, so this is the amount you have paid, and then that's gonna be the refund too. Okay, so that's gonna be the refund. The refund amount gonna be 1,933. Okay, so if you want it to be your bank account, you're gonna click here, put your bank information here, and then that's it.